Hello all and welcome to another Disney Dreamlight Valley home tour. Today we'll be looking at a player home that I've had for ages but have never decorated as I wasn't sure of the theme I wanted to go with. As with all of my builds, I tried to match the interior to the exterior aesthetic of the building. So come along with me as we take a look at the palace. So my palace is situated in the Glade of Trust, and I've created this lovely seating area outside so the inhabitants can enjoy this thriving pond area. Now the palace is one of the grandest properties that I have to decorate, so I knew I had to get out my fanciest furniture to use as the centerpieces. Heading into the front door, we're greeted by the ballroom. The wallpaper was my main inspiration for the room, as I loved this warm floral print that looked really decadent. It needed to have the wow factor when you enter, and I think I have achieved that. There are instruments for a live band, lots of dance floor space, as well as chairs and lounge areas to relax and get your breath back. Over to the door on the left, we enter the palace kitchens, a rustic space with everything they need to feed the inhabitants and prestigious guests. We have the hearth front and centre, lots of space for fresh produce and equipment. However, for some reason, the grid markers on the counters still show up in some counters even after you leave build mode. Now let's head to the next room. The door on the right of the ballroom leads to the grand dining room, the place they take all that delicious food that I've made in the kitchens. This room had to be magnificent. After all, think of all the fancy people that will be dining here. Another aspect that was important was that I wanted it to feel light and airy, keeping the more feminine colour schemes that I've used throughout the build so far. I haven't used these stone tree fireplaces in any other home yet, and this seemed like just the ornate centrepiece that the room needed. 8 places at the table and even more room for some delicious food. The side tables hold even more food, ready for the palace servants to bring over the next course. The final room can be found up the grand staircase. Another bright space is the master bedroom, your refuge and respite after all that dancing and food. It's such a plush area, but it also has plenty of entertainment such as reading, music and a writing area, as well as trying on some new gowns. So thank you for coming on this Dreamlight Valley tour with me. Let me know in the comments your favourite area of the palace or what biome or home you'd like to see next. Bye for now.